Welcome to the Den, the Dark Entertainment Network. I'm the Gothic Rose, and this is the dark tale of the day. Let me take this moment to reintroduce myself. I am the Gothic Rose, hostess of the Dark Entertainment Network. This is a channel where the news meets conspiracy theories and makes babies in my brain, and it comes out my mouth. I do this because I enjoy it. If you like this type of content, please follow along, because I'm not going to stop. Hello, dear fiends of the den. I am still talking the Gabby Petito case, thanks to social media and some very astute friends on TikTok and on YouTube here. I have more to share. Let's go through the timeline of Gabby Petito's demise as well as Brian Laundrie. So, in June of 2021, Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie begin their cross-country road trip, documenting their journey on social media. August 12th, 2021, police in Moab, Utah respond to a domestic dispute between Petito and Laundrie. The incident is classified as disorderly conduct. August 25th, 2021, Gabby Petito posts her last social media update from Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. August 27th, 2021, Petito's family receives an odd text from her phone, which raises concerns. And this is the text where her grandfather's name, Stan, was used. And no one's ever called their grandfather by their first name. So, September 1st, 2021, Brian Laundrie returns to his parents' home in Florida alone, driving Gabby Petito's van. September 11th, 2021, Gabby Petito is officially reported missing by her family. September 19th, 2021, Gabby Petito's remains are found at the Spread Creek Dispersed Camping Area in Wyoming. The cause of death is determined to be strangulation. October 20th, 2021, Brian Laundrie's remains are found at the Carlton Reserve in Florida. His death is ruled a suicide. And there is the Netflix documentary series American Murder of Gabby Petito, and I have watched it. I have seen the Tubi special as well, The Disappearance of Gabby Petito, and there is so much out there that doesn't make sense. Now, as we know, Brian Laundrie's family attorney has spoken up against this whole documentary, and he slammed it for inaccuracies. Well, the dates are not inaccurate, but what may be inaccurate is that everyone is saying that the dentist was a family member. I am looking and looking for this particular piece of information, but the medical examiner, the District 12 medical examiner's office in Sarasota, Florida, that chief deputy medical examiner is Wilson Broussard Jr., and he was involved in the examination, and he has absolutely no relation to the Laundrie family in any way. So I do not see this medical examiner having anything to do with this. So thanks to some TikTokers out there, I have 2 YouTube videos I will be linking in the description, where you can watch Andy Signor of Popcorn Planet talking to a couple who says they spotted Brian Laundrie, and it's about the whole flower bed video. But that video is dated October 18th, 2021. 2 days before Brian Laundrie's death. Now, obviously, this is the August 12th Moab, Utah footage. And if you go looking through Gabby's social media, earlier that day, she is in this same outfit. And she is making a very happy social media post. It is so heartbreaking. She was so young and hiding all of this abuse. So, TikToker Alana is the one who commented on my video that I was looking through social media and fell down this rabbit hole. And she is the one who turned me on to the Popcorn Planet YouTube video, the couple from Florida who were in the same recreation area. And she had built a bunker under her flower bed, and her husband was hiding there for hours. So that's one of the videos that you'll see attached. But the other one from Court TV is all about Dog the Bounty Hunter and his take on this, which blew my mind. So Alana's points here, let me just read to you, is she wrote to me about Popcorn Planet. She wrote and said, let's see, she pulled a card, New Beginning. Watch the YouTube link. It's very interesting. So this is about, she said, a psychic lady on TikTok was doing tarot cards, and she said that he was talking about he was happy but was sad about what happened to Gabby. Now, I don't know if she was talking to the spirit of Brian Laundrie or about Brian Laundrie actually being here. Now, I said this would be an amazing feat to pull off because of these dental records. There could be some mismatched paperwork in there. You never know, honestly. Because one thing I do know is people who want to get away with murder will do anything to get away with murder. And a lot of friends and family will do anything to protect them. You know, there is that Brian Laundrie boat video, right? Which I said it could be him. It could have been his parents uploaded it by accident. It could have been a hacker, but this is what Alana told me, and I did watch the Court TV video. So she said, I just watched YouTube Court TV, Dog the Bounty Hunter is on, and said this was after the search. He said he had already had reports after the campground that Brian fled the country. So it was definitely him on his personal Instagram that was the last post he posted. So the reason that Dog the Bounty Hunter says all of this is because the remains were on Native American burial land, and the gunshot wound was on the left side of the body. And Brian Laundrie is right-handed, and also it had no clothes on. So he thinks that this body, these bones may have risen up and out of the ground, because bones rise up out of burial grounds all the time. The other thing he said is the fact that states and federal agencies run out of money for these kinds of investigations and searches, which I do know is true because there is an active 38-year-old investigation going on in this area because there's never been enough money to actually find and solve this case. And like I said, people will protect themselves and their friends and family. Now, I am left hand dominant, but ambidextrous. I use a scissor with my right hand. I cut with my right hand with a knife, all sorts of weird things. So I never know what hand I'm supposed to use for golf or baseball, softball, any of that kind. It's very confusing for me. But what I do know is that the hand that can use the pencil and pen, my left, my right cannot do it as well. My right hand that can cut with scissors and a knife, my left hand cannot do it as well. I have trained both sides of my brains to do certain things because I need it to. Left-handed people have to do that. So what I can say is I do agree with that, because I don't think that Brian Laundrie would have the strength and dexterity in his left hand to be able to pull that off. I just don't know. I mean, he was out and about, Brian Laundrie, right before Gabby was even known to be missing. This picture that was posted in late September was supposedly taken in early September, and Gabby wasn't reported missing until September 11th. So he had 11 days of just doing whatever he wanted while his girlfriend was out dead in the desert or the mountain, whatever it was. I'm so angry, I don't care. And Court TV does talk about the letter. They read the letter in full with Dog the Bounty Hunter. It takes a little bit into the video for them to start talking about Brian Laundrie, but it's very interesting because I feel like if anyone would know what crime scenes look like and what finding fugitives is like, it would be Dog the Bounty Hunter. And if he's having a hard time believing this, maybe I'm like, whoa, maybe this kid, with the help of his family, got away with everything. And this is Florida. They don't have a lot of money to do these things, and they don't put a lot of money into this. And everyone kept saying, how come his body was completely a skeleton where Gabby's was not? So, my hope is that there's closure in this, but the episode of Court TV is from July 30th, 2022. Now I'm back to thinking this son of a bitch got away with this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you for joining me in the den.